Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
G'day folks, I'm the Coffee Bush Kid. We are out again at... Oh, that was a jobby malfunction you just felt then. Ah, right. We are out at Uranium Hill. Ooh, we're gonna have a wow of a time today. You can see by my windsock that I'm wearing on my face that it's a little bit breezy. We are also going to be beside a road, which is all the car noises you can hear in the background. So we're going to have to put up with that. But, you know, dump site, lots of uranium glass, that's cool. I've had a thought of what I would do. So I am going to stick with the M8 coil because there's just so much trash here, so much rubbish. But it's all good, interesting stuff. You know, there's uranium glass, there's purple glass, there's aqua, there's green. Oh, there's broken crockery everywhere. What are we going to get today? Oh, can we smell silver? Are we going to get a toy? Will we get a, I don't know, all sorts of stuff, I suppose. Anyway, we won't find any of that unless I stop yabbering. So, let's get out there. Well, our first target, here it is. It was that one. Now, it looks pretty scrappy now. It's funny how every time I go to bring you in on something, that it can end up looking really, really shocking. It was, oh, there we go. It was an 7980, and that, in the rays of the sun, is an old copper gasket. I dare say we're probably going to find a few of those. Sort of ringy thing, but it is copper, so you know, non-ferrous line. It was looking all right. That's a pretty shocking thing. Anyway, we'll leave that for the dump site and we'll keep going. Well, I reckon I need to find somewhere in the sunlight because detecting in the shade's bloody cold. But as I was swinging the coil around, I'm watching where it's going, and I spotted that. Now, that is not a mini horseshoe. That is actually for the heel of a boot, to stop your heel from wearing. Back in the days when heels of boots were either leather or timber. Oh. So yeah, that would go on your heel. You can see it's had a bit of a wear on one side there. But it's a pretty cool little find. Occasionally find them, don't often find them complete. So that's a bit of a rarity. Anyway, we'll keep going. Now it's funny how you don't see things until the detector runs over it. So, you know, going through, you know, there's the top of a can. Yeah, that's a good signal. There we go. So that's it, lying there in the sunlight. That's not a bad George V. Okay, now, Georgie, what? I'm just trying to get the better sunlight for you. There we go. Oh, look at that. Nearly as good as the day it was minted. Bloody near is, actually. What's the date? Have we, in our hands, got a sunbaking 1930? Oh, bloody hell. How to have a heart attack. 1936. It was bloody close, wasn't it? Last year of his reign. That's a magnificent looking coin. That's a ripper. Anyway. Shit, it was close to bloody 1930. Nice looking coin. I don't reckon that was long in someone's pocket before it was mistakenly thrown out. Anyway, we'll keep going. That's a ripper of a find, that one. Whoop. Now, right beside where I got my penny, which we can still see the imprint there, I spotted this thing, and it was in the ground there. That is actually a little stopper. Now, it's not broken, that's actually how it's supposed to be, so it's a lid that just sits on something. That's a beautiful little find. Hey, I think that's quite pretty too. Marvellous what you can find here. But yeah, most of the time it's just the coil running over something, and then you're sort of looking at where the coil is. And oh, actually that's sitting on the ground, on the top of the surface. Yeah, it's a cool little find. Anyway, we'll keep going. Alrighty, the lightest of boot scrapes. Alright, what's it going to be? We're still in there. Oh no, don't tell me it's that. Bugger. Alright, that's the troubles, and that's what you get sometimes. Good signals turn out to be bottle tops. All part of the fun. Let's keep going. Alright, now, you know that out in here, last time we found some uranium glass. Now, it was green and we lit it up with the ultraviolet light. Now, I'd spotted this stuff as well. I thought, oh, I've got vague memories that there was a whitish glass that had uranium in it. So these have just got the slightest of slightest green tint to it. So we put those down in the footwell of the ute. They sort of almost look green now anyway, so if I can get in here. But if we do this, there we go. Whoops. Not showing you the best of it. That's glowing green. So yeah, even the white glass has uranium in it. There we go. That's what we find on Uranium Hill. Uranium glass. Let's keep going. All these cool buy finds just mooching around in a tip, in a dump site. Everyone see that? I've got to see it. There it is, right. Yeah. Just sitting there by itself. Another glass stopper. And this is another plain glass stopper. Isn't that cool how it's got that trapped air bubble in there? Yeah. Anyway, another one. In good nick too. I'll keep going. Well, for all you motor car enthusiasts, we got that. And there it is. And you'll be screaming, I know what that is! And so too, you probably should. Let's find some sunlight, shall we? Yep, here's some. There we go. Does it even say Schrader? Probably will around the side there. My thumb's all dirty. They usually do say it somewhere. Oh, there's something written there. Anyway, that is a hope I get this right. A Schrader nut for a valve stem. It'll have the thread in there, goes over, protects it. I think that's how it works. Happy to be told the correct way. But anyway, that is, I dare say, what we've found. Cool little find. We'll keep going. Alrighty, cool find alert time. So, 50s-ish, it's in amongst all this tin and bloody everything like that. So, I've got that. Well, we can see it's a pin because it's still there. That's probably Stokes and Sons, Melbourne, I dare say. Yeah, I think that's what it says. But what have we got? Well, we don't know, do we? We know we've got a boomerang and something. What I'll do is I'll get the toothbrush out and just gently take that soil off, and we'll see what we've got. This could be very cool. Okay, we are back. So, we've suggested that it was Stokes and Sons. But what is it on this side? Well, have a look at that. Mont Park Comforts Fund. Whatever that was about, I know not. But that's a cool badge. Is that a kookaburra? Not sure. Why is it pulling a worm out of the cresty thing there? Who knows? But yeah, that is one hell of a cool find to find in a rubbish dump. Very happy with that. Well, you know me and a good bit of knurling. Here's what I got. Look at that beautiful little bit of diamond knurling. We can see the thread in there. This is a nut off a valve, probably off a bike. Pump up your tyres with. So yeah, glorious little piece of machining. Give you a good look at some diamond knurling, I will. Well, hey, but no, cool little find. Big scheme of things, not much, but nice little piece of engineering that. Do like me one of those. Anyway, we'll keep going. Well, I got this signal. Now, I've dug it out of the ground. I've held this, but I haven't. Where are we? I haven't looked at what it is. It could just be a little ring off a washer, in fact that's what it is, a washer probably off a spark plug. Bother. But you're going to dig a signal like that. Oops. Good little washer, but it's not a sixpence, is it? Oh. Anyway, we will keep going. I'm just mooching along, and I happen to look ahead of me, and I spotted that. There we go, what the hell's that? It's like we're playing mudlarking, doesn't it? Anyone see it? Can anyone see it? That's a blue bead. Oh, that's actually a blue glass bead. Oh, that's a ripper. Nicola White's watching. There we go. How's that for an into the sun shot? Woo! I can't even look. That's blue as. Blue as blue. Cool. I know a little shelf at home that could probably go onto. Glorious. Right, well I'm nearly back to the ute there, and I got this signal. And then I saw it. Now this one we can be after. There we go. You'll go, what is it? I reckon I know what it is. Yep, all the way. Henry Diston and Son. Oh, Diston. There you go. Philadelphia. This is a saw medallion. So, quite happy with that. Actually looks like a more modern-y one, actually. Not like the big old brass ones, but still, it's a Diston saw medallion. It's a hand saw. So yeah, pretty cool. I think that's a more modern-y one, actually. But that, nonetheless, is a very cool find. I'm sure I'm going to get to my cake very soon. Well, while I was having my piece of cake, I noticed that there was some glass around, and there's all sorts. I saw some blue stuff. There was an old. We just head down here. I was admiring. We can see the blue. We can see purple glass, everything like that. I did see a stopper. Oh yeah, that's right. Here's where this stopper was. It's a broken one. So it would have had a nice top, and that would have gone into a bottle. Anyway, I thought to myself, well, I need to go back to where I was. Oh, we are, look at that. Should go back to where I was detecting. But because there's all this great looking glass here, I thought, I'll have a swing. As you do. There's the ute right there, 10 foot. I think I'm at the standard distance away from it for a good find. And I got that. And you'll go, well, what is it? Well, when we have a look, you know how I wanted a lead toy? Well, that's a horse with someone riding it. We can see their legs coming down here. So actually we won't look at the other side because some bugger with a stealth spade might have convinced himself that it's lead. But yeah, half a soldier, I suppose, upon a horse. So I did get a toy. That's cool. A artifact. Very brilliant. Well, I am heading back to where I was. So there's the ute. I got the soldier just behind there. I think I did the intro about there. And did I say that maybe I could sniff some silver? Well, as I'm heading back down to where I'm supposed to be, there it is. Or even at this distance, I've not touched it, I can see a milled edge, I think. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. That looks like George the 6th. So that'll be a wheat threepence. Proves the point. Yeah. 1940 something or other. One. Beautiful. That's magnificent. So, let's get us some light. In amongst all the blue and purple glass. Oh yeah. There we go. A bit of wild silver. Is everyone ready? It's a windy day. Exhale. Inhale. Oh yeah. That's glorious. There we go. We got our silver. Brilliant. Let's keep going. It is bitterly cold. The sky is foreboding and spitting rain a bit. But you gotta love a dump site, don't you? Another glorious little bottle. As I said before, you can't leave these lying around, you know. You disturb them, they change position, they get stronger with their glint, they start fires. You've just, it's your duty to take them home, really. And, you know, you're upcycling, reusing, repurposing, all the good words you need to use. Anyway, you are in a dump site, so there we go. Another little glorious one. Alrighty, that's what we found. Is that? And I thought to myself, I reckon I know what that is. Do you know what? I was right. That is the handle of a cap gun. Probably one of the Dick Tracy specials or something like that. Yeah. I wondered whether I'd find part of a cap gun today. And we've done it. So we've got a lead soldier, part thereof, and part thereof a cap gun. Probably leave this one behind though. Well, I'm nearing the end. It's got cold again. I have had lunch. It was sunny. Now it's grey skies and just doing the last little bit. And I'm wandering through. Get that. When you look down where the coil's been, that's what we've got. That looks rather silver, doesn't it? Oh yeah. Oh, look at that. That's a beautifully worn George the 5th sixpence. That is just so smooth. Hang on a moment. Right. Where are we there? 19, or I'd almost say 22 on that. You got no idea how tactilely beautiful that is. It's just, for whatever reason, it's worn smooth, but there's still just the detail. But that's just glorious to rub your thumb over. Yeah. Anyway, that's very cool. I'm happy enough to say 22 on that one. But yeah, great little find. Oh, now, speaking of which, before I forget my manners, breathe out, breathe in. Oh, yeah. If we just take a moment for the oxygen to go through our body, yeah, glorious little find. I don't know whether we'll find anything more before we get up to the ute. But yeah, getting close to the last hole banger. If that's it, well, that's not a bad one. Alrighty, folks, that is it. And yes, you can see it's another ute inside sign off. It is bitterly cold out there. I think it was only going to get up to about 10 degrees and I think it struggled most of the way. And it's starting to rain again as well. So we have ended with that last hole banger of the silver sixpence, George the 5th, 1922. It's pretty good. Anyway, we have had a good day out here. We've got bits of toys. We've sniffed silver. We've found that magnificent 1936 penny and a little heart attack there in a copper coin. Bottles, beads, oh, you name it, we found it. Actually, no, we didn't find corset fasteners, buttons or buckles, but that's not a bad thing in itself either. A little bit of variety. Anyway, thanks for coming along on the adventure. I'm glad you've all fitted in the front seat here with me. We put one of these videos out every Saturday night, 6:30 our time. Please subscribe, like, comment, share, do all the things to make a channel grow. And, you know, if you don't, well, just come back next week, I suppose. You'll be right. Anyway, keep in mind, always good to fill in some of your day detecting, but remember to fill in all your holes when you're finished. I'll catch you next time.